Hello, welcome to the radio and television station, and I'm Gao Zhui. Here comes the local news. The purchase of vaccine against COVID-19, according to the soft COVAX mechanism, using the state purchase have just been proposed by Vietnam Airlines for free domestic transportation from March 15. Through this proposal, Vietnam Airlines want to take advantage of air transport to successfully implement the COVID-19 vaccination campaign. The number proposed by the airlines is about 5 million doses, and total volume is equivalent to 11.5 tons. On March 6, Vietnam Airlines safely transported the first batch of COVID-19 vaccine on flight VN220 between the Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. Vietnam Airlines ground and cargo units also successfully received and reserved this batch of vaccines on February 24th at Tân Sơn Nhất International Airport before the vaccine was delivered to the next gathering points. Times Higher Education Times had just announced the rankings of university in emerging economies in 2021. Vietnam has 3 representatives in this chart. There are 606 higher education institutions in 48 countries ranked. Vietnam has 3 higher education institutions ranked as Hanoi National University, ranked number 1 in Vietnam in the group 251 to 300 in the world, followed by Hanoi Polytechnic University with a ranking in the group 351 to 400, and National University of Ho Chi Minh City with position in the group 401 to 400. Before that, 2020 was the first year 3 higher education institutions of Vietnam were listed in the ranking of university in emerging economies. This is a recognition of the efforts of domestic higher education system. The Civil Aviation Administration of Vietnam has issued a directive requiring strict implementation of pre-flight medical declaration, ensuring 100% of passengers make electronic medical declaration when passing security screening checkpoints at airports. Airports need to thoroughly monitor the security department when detecting passengers who have not declared medical. They need to contact representatives of airlines to guide passengers to complete the medical declaration as prescribed. Ensuring 1% of passengers make electronic medical declarations when passing security screening checkpoints at airports. Leaders of Diamond Quartet group comprising US, Japan, India, and Australia sent a strong message to China when stressing the importance of free and open Indo-Pacific region. The above message was given at first online summit of the leaders of the Diamond Quartet group, including US President Joe Biden, Japanese Prime Minister Suga Yoshihide, Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi, and Prime Minister of Australia Scott Morrison. From the White House, President Biden stressed that a free and open Indo-Pacific is necessary for the future. The United States is determined to work with partners and allies in the region to achieve stability. This conference held at the request of the U.S. so that the Biden administration is addressing the greatest geopolitical challenge of the 21st century in dealing with China. The conference is expected to meet in person later this year. According to Russia's Federal Military Technical Cooperation Agency, despite the effects of COVID-19 pandemic, Russia still has a successful year in arms exports in 2020. In 2018 and 2019, Russia received arms export with total value of 55 and 51.1 billion US dollars, respectively. Russian custom data show that the arms export for this contract have decreased by 15% in 2020 compared to 2019. In 2020, Russia suffered a decline in oil export sector in which Gazprom Russian energy group export to Europe fell 12% with prices and demand plummeting. According to AFP, the arms industry is one of the industries not affected when the pandemic hit Russia, helping the country maintain its position as a major weapons supplier to many countries around the world. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.